Hello, guys. Good evening. So, I want people to be honest and transparent with me. Did my mother conspire into pharmacologically abusing me? Were my mother and stepfather torturing me? Was I being tortured by my mother and stepfather? Can someone tell me the goddamn truth, please? Was I being. Hey, Dan, was I being tortured by my mother and stepfather? Were they lying and gaslighting me? Did they conspire into pharmacologically abusing me with sadistic, nefarious, premeditated intentions? So he says, I'm not there behind the scenes. Probably not. I just want the truth. I just want honesty and transparency. I just want them to be honest with me. They're just incapable of being fucking honest. I mean, it could be delusions, and I'm hoping it's delusions, but I want them to be fucking honest with me. You know. I just want them to be fucking honest with me. Somebody says, "What if they are being honest?" I feel like you want them to admit they are abusing you, even if they aren't. That's a fair point. Maybe the thing is, there's nothing for them to confess to. Everything is as it appears to be, and I mean, I'm looking at social media content and photographs and posts and so on. And some of it looks really fishy, to be honest with you. Some of it almost looks like, I mean, I know they say it's idea of reference delusions. It's not a literal confession that they did it to me with premeditated intentions. But I think it's a literal. I mean, I take it as a literal confession that my mother, my father, and so on conspired into pharmacologically abusing me. I mean, I don't have any really hard evidence that they abused me. I mean, it's just it's like I'll give you an example of evidence that supposedly like this photograph, you know, like this photograph. My mother is the monster behind the mask who pharmacologically abused me. Realize this is an idea of reference delusion. This is not my, and she's covering up the cross, meaning she's satanic. Realize this is an idea of reference delusion. It's not her confessing she's the monster behind the mask, you know? And this one, my mother crushed my you know what. She's the monster behind the mask who crushed my you know what. And I need to realize this is very similar to that photograph of my father. Where, let's see if I can even find it. Where well, there's a photograph of my father. Let's see if I can find it. Well, basically, he's pointing at a New York Islanders jersey, and I came to a feeling of conviction that the reason he was doing that was me. But now, years later, in hindsight, I'm able to see he just probably thought he looked cool in a New York Islanders jersey. He was not pointing Yeah, I don't know. This is idea of reference delusions. You know. This is idea of reference delusions. So try to realize, even though the social media, what do you guys? Let's change topics here. What do you guys think of my haircut? Do you think the guy did a good job or a bad job? What do you guys think of my haircut? Do you think the guy did a good job or a bad job on my hair? Take a look. How do you think he did on my hair? Does my haircut look bad or good? So he says, go back to your old barber. It's worth the travel. This time your haircut is better than your last. People are telling me to go back to the Russian. Go back to the Russian. The Russian did a better job. Yeah, I was friendly with the Russian. The Russian barber, who's the best in the world at what he does. He's less expensive, too. Everybody's like, go back to the Russian, man. Go back to the Russian. Yeah, I guess it's worth the trip. Worth the trip, right? Somebody says this haircut's better than my previous one. So I'm hearing sirens outside. I don't think they're coming to take me away, but I certainly hope they're not. I don't know why they would be. I didn't do anything. But the sirens sound awfully close. I hope they're not coming to take me to the psychiatric hospital. I wonder what's going on. Why the sirens? Are they coming to fucking take me to the hospital? What would they be coming to take me to the hospital? I have like PTSD from sirens. I think they're trying to like come to take me to the fucking hospital. No, it sounds like the sirens are going down the block now. Maybe a neighbor died, you know? Oh, a neighbor died. Thank God. Well, thank God, you know, at least I'm not going to the hospital. Oh, should I get a hard seltzer, guys? Should I get a hard seltzer this evening? Born Slippy says yes. Go get a hard seltzer and have a hard seltzer stream. Somebody says it's Saturday. Get a hard seltzer. Blow off some steam. Have a hard seltzer. All right. I guess so. I don't know. But then again, I know I mean my mother is really anti me drinking, and I'm probably not going to get a hard seltzer this evening. But I'm very much tempted to. I don't know, like why go get a fucking crumbled cookie or a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream? Go get a fucking hard seltzer. I want to do something to intoxicate myself. You know what I mean? Go get a hard seltzer. But why get a crumbled cookie? That's just gonna make me fat, you know. And if I want to get something that's gonna make me fat, go get a White Claw, you know. Yeah, I was making a joke, but yeah, I think I'll pass. I don't think I'm gonna get intoxicated. Last time I got drunk, last time I had a White Claw, I was like maniacally texting everybody, "Tell me the truth, admit the truth," and I was like threatened with the psychiatric hospital. So it didn't really go too well last time. So maybe I'm just gonna abstain from alcohol. Last time it nearly led to a psychiatric hospitalization, or at least threats by my father. So I don't know. So abstain. Don't get a White Claw this evening. Maybe get a crumble cookie or a Cold Stone ice cream and get nice and fat. Put on my winter weight. Put on my winter weight. You know. Anybody want to see me get into my underpants and sing songs? Born Slippy says maybe it's best not to drink. I drink occasionally, but he lives alone. There's this Andrew is bulking. Want to see me get into my underpants and sing songs? I didn't get a yes or a no. Actually, maybe not. I'm tired. Woo, 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 woo. Somebody says, go back to the Russian barber. Go back to the Russian barber. It's worth the trip. Can you get HIV from a haircut? Or is it very rare? Can you get HIV from a haircut or not really? Born Slippy says, I don't think so. I mean, I noticed my barber. He had tattoos, and I mean, I don't know if he was necessarily sketchy, but maybe I was being judgmental. But I don't know. I'm just afraid of getting HIV, obviously. But yeah, don't worry about contamination. Just kiss it up to God. Somebody says they have to sanitize their clippers after every customer. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, let's put it this way: if everybody who went to the barber shop uh, was high risk for contracting HIV, nobody would get their haircut. If it was that easy to get HIV, I mean, nobody would get their fucking haircut. You know what I mean? It'd be like, oh my god, we're going to the barber shop. It's like a death trap here. You know what I mean? Nobody would get their haircut if it was that easy to get HIV. We're going to like the fucking gallows. So don't worry. But some people say just go back to the Russian. Go back to the Russian in Levittown and get my haircut from him. Should I get a Cold Stone? I know Dave would say yes. Or take the drive and get a crumble cookie. Go get a crumble cookie. Where is the closest crumble cookie? Where is the closest crumble cookie? Where's the closest crumble cookie? Oh, yeah. I don't know why I do. There's one in Massapequa. It closes at 12 a.m. Where is it? Okay. There's one in Massapequa. It's kind of by Amityville. It's on Sunrise Highway. Let's zoom in. What's by this crumble cookie? I'm bored, man. I'm bored. There's nothing to do. Well, I'm going to do karaoke tomorrow at 1. So don't worry. I got something to do tomorrow. I'm just so bored. I'm so bored. I'm so bored, man. I'm so bored. Bored? I've got something fun for you to do. What could I do that's fun? I'm so bored. All right, guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a ride to Crumble Cookie. Adios, amigos and amigas.